Hey everybody, I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about something that's pretty passionate to me and create this video that is a little uncomfortable and hard for me to do. I struggle to even share my heart with my wife and kids like I probably need to at times. And so sharing it with the world is difficult, it's challenging, but I want to have the courage to share something that I'm passionate about and something that's been important to me as of late. I want to start with my personal story. After 9/11, I joined the Marine Corps Infantry to make a difference. I didn't know what I was really doing. I was a young 20-year-old just hoping to serve my country. During that time, I was deployed to Iraq twice. As a young 20-something, I didn't know why I was really there other than the narrative that was given to us by media and politicians, things about weapons of mass destruction and things like that. However, when I got there, I saw people that didn't know what to do with their freedom. These people had so much taken from them in their life, and they were given a taste of freedom, freedom that an insurgency wanted to keep them from having. They didn't know how to advocate for themselves. They didn't know how to advocate for their families, their community. They needed to be taught this, and I witnessed good men die, be injured, trying to secure that freedom for complete strangers. It wasn't our freedom, it was theirs. And it was an honorable thing to do. And in fact, I still wear a bracelet on my wrist of one of their names just to remind me of that sacrifice he made. And just to remind myself to not waste the life I've been given, the little short time I have here on earth. And that's part of the reason I'm making this video now. When I left the service, I wanted to return home and live my days in peace with my wife and now 5 kids. I wanted to see them grow, have kids of their own, and just spend time with them and just live a peaceful life. Fast forward to the last 2 years, and I'm seeing these same freedoms being taken from people I once trusted and loved. I'm seeing companies around Iowa, my company personally, wanting to take these individual freedoms from people, from their employees. And it's hard to witness. As this virus has mutated into something less and less deadly, less and less harmful to individuals, the policies, the mitigation efforts have mutated into something more toxic, more divisive, more politicized. That's true in my company. My company does not allow employees to go into any sort of office or fully be a full member of the company unless they've been vaccinated and uploaded their card to a system. That's it. There's nothing for natural immunity. There's nothing for testing. There's nothing besides the vaccination. We have employees that could have been vaccinated early last year, not had a booster. The overwhelming science would say those individuals are no different than an unvaccinated person now. Even with the vaccine, if someone has been recently vaccinated, these individuals can still catch and spread COVID. The policies in Iowa businesses right now, the policies in my business are nothing short of a coercive measure to try to get employees to comply and go against their own personal beliefs, their deeply held beliefs around either vaccines or their medical privacy. That is important to me, medical privacy. Individuals to have sovereignty over their own body, to be able to be given the freedom to choose what is put in their body or not. We don't mandate healthy lifestyle, which is shown to protect against this virus or any other illness or sickness. We don't mandate any other health measures. In fact, my company has been telling us the whole time, they've been trying to follow the science, they've been trying to follow the CDC, WHO, and other health organizations. As those organizations have changed their narrative due to new data. And as mandates have been struck down in courts, our company and other companies in Iowa have doubled down on these efforts. They are continuing to push vaccine only as the only measure that will stop this. In fact, just last night we were able to get them to admit that not only are they not just following the CDC, WHO, etc., they're following other tech companies, the Googles and Apples of the world. That's not science. That is not data-driven decision making. And they're discriminating against employees. It's hard to see. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't know why I was in Iraq. It's clear to me now, freedom is worth fighting for, even if that freedom is not your own. That's what I want to do. This video is hard to do. It feels risky. I'm uncomfortable saying it. I don't know what blowback I can get for this, but it's important. These freedoms are worth fighting for, even if they're not my own. And so I'm calling all Iowans next week, 4 p.m., Thursday, February 10th. Join us at the Capitol. Make your voice heard. There's a bill going through our state house, Bill HSB 647. This bill would not allow companies to discriminate against their employees or customers based on medical information. It's as simple as that. That's the freedom we want. We want the freedom to have the sovereignty over our body to do what we want. Again, next Thursday, 4 p.m. at the Capitol. Come make your voice heard. This freedom is worth fighting for. Semper Fi.